Okay, so Doctor Strange from No Way Home, Peter Parker's Spider-Man. And it says Sir Steve because Peter Parker calls him Sir, and he says, nope, call me Steve. Well, I am Miss Mystic, and you can call me Rebecca, Becky, Miss Mystic. You can email me at 11cardreading@yahoo.com. Please check out my description box. I also have Telegram, Twitter, Rebecca Booby 11 at Rebecca Booby 11. Everything's in the description box. I do free readings, but they have to be face-to-face unless I know you personally. You can come over to my house and we can do a reading outside if you are in the Hemet, California area. Okay, I wanted to tell you that stuff because this reading came to me in the middle of the night, and it's for Steve from Steve's Love Tarot specifically, but it's also for the collective. And I don't even know if he watches my channel, but I watch his daily, and I've been watching it since 2022 when I saw Pisces, and I clicked on it because at that time I still did astrology. And I was listening to Patriza a lot, and I was listening to Aquarius Pisces February 21st, and I was listening to her station, and his came on my feed. But I don't do astrology anymore. I am basically just an energy tarot reader because everything to me that the Matrix has taught me is a lie or some kind of lie. So I go by my own energy tarot reading. This is my favorite deck. It's the Mage Tarot deck. I have had it for over 40 years. And it's an expensive deck to buy online. MAGE. Anyway, tomorrow is my 29 years of sobriety date, 10/8/95. So I'm throwing that in for you. Just a little update of everything. I'm out grocery shopping for all the stray animals, mine and me. Okay, the Lovers is the card on the bottom of the deck. The Lovers. So this reading again it's about relationships. It's about your twin coming in. It's about your assignment. It's about love is in the air. It's about love will find a way. All these love songs. I listen to Katie 101.3 24/7. So when I'm sleeping and I'm in astro, I've got these love songs playing in my head. When I'm awake, I've got these playing in my head. I used to listen to heavy metal, and I used to listen to more like Metallica, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin, and I do listen to that stuff in the morning because that radio station has people yelling and screaming in the morning. So I do have a wide variety of music, but lots of love songs in Astro, lots of love songs in the afternoon. Okay? Love will find a way. Love will find a way. Okay, that's the energy for the Lovers card. I kind of went off kind of dreamy. Yeah, thank you, Irene. Happy anniversary. Yes, 29 years at 2 in the morning. So that's the energy right now. It's like Tom Petty, the waiting is the hardest part, like we're waiting for something to happen, like for our mission to get going and our twin to come in, but yet we're not waiting. We're still moving on in life. Okay, so there's a journey happening. Six of wands. I mean, Six of Swords. I said wands, so you might want to check out the Six of Wands energy. But Six of Swords is definitely energy that I'm feeling. It's a feeling of, yeah, it's on its way. Love is on the way. I think that's another song. There's so many love songs. You know, that's why I listen to that station. I just love that kind of music. You know, it got me through so many dark souls, dark night of the souls. It just did, you know. And heavy metal's good too, and you know, hard rock is great too. But I think the love songs is what got me through, because it's the Holy Spirit. It's God. Okay, so we got the Page of Cups. All right, the Page of Cups is, to me, it's a love card, it's a Cups card, and it's action. Okay, it's action. It's like Spider-Man, Peter Parker. He's young. He's like a little high school. Okay, where Doctor Strange is more the knight or the king, right? Even the Hierophant. He's all of them, depending in what his mood is, right? But yeah, he's definitely the Hierophant. But this is the Page. It's like action. If we've got the Six of Swords with the Page of Cups, that means love is on the way. And I didn't see these cards before, and I'm not just making up this energy. This is how I read the energy. So that's what I'm saying, you know. I just listen to the spirit. They told me what thumbnail to put on there. They told me what to talk about. They told me who to dedicate it to, you know, and I don't even know if he watches this channel. So maybe somebody that does watch this channel can send it to him. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Pattern underneath the Lover's card. And that's an absolute yes card. I've got a yellow color match, and I've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is abundance. So not only is this love connection lovey, right? But it's also wealthy, okay? You've got your scars. I've got my scars. That was a song by Stevie Nicks that Soul Sister sent me called The Lighthouse. And I put it on one of my shorts yesterday. It's got the Lover's card in it. So you want to watch that. But it's like, you've got your money, I've got my money. We're not together for money. You've got your scars, I've got my scars, okay? We can share our past together, but our past is just what made us. So we're coming together as a whole. It's like twins, you know, you've got the male side of you, the female side of you. You put them together and you've got one whole. Okay? So next we've got the Seven of Swords. Okay, the Seven of Swords is a card of deception and illusion in a way, but it's a card of deception because it's not that the person coming in is deception. It's everybody that's in opposition to you is trying to make this not happen. That's the energy I'm getting with deception. It's if anybody can say, oh, you're not worthy, or if anybody can say anything to steer you away from where you're supposed to go, they're going to do it right now. A few videos back, I had testing time. You know, it's a real big test. You've got people coming on your social media that aren't really who they say they are. That's why I'm telling you it's got to be face-to-face like this, okay? If you can't Zoom or Skype with me or come over to my house, then I don't have to believe that you're real. I don't have to believe it. And I'm not going to. I can stay in my hermit mode, and I can stay happy just by myself. I can stay just doing what I'm doing right now. Soul Sister Irene's on here. Me, you, and a dog named Boo. I can just stay right here and be happy in the hermit mode. Yep. I don't need the deception. I don't have to play into it. You're smart enough not to play into it. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man and the Hermit together, wow, you can just feel the energy. You can just stay right by yourself. You don't need to fall into the deception. Just what I said. The Hanged Man is also new perspective. So you can change what you were doing. Let's say you were doing social media and you were doing lots of chatting with people that you can't see. You only see their name, let's say. You don't know what they look like. They don't have a station. Soul Sister and Irene, they're on their videos. We know who they are. Okay. But let's say you have somebody that's pretending to be somebody they're not, and you're chatting with them. Okay. It's just one big deception. It's to throw you off. Okay. So get a new perspective on it and say, hey, if I can't see you, if you can't be real with me, bye-bye. I know I repeated myself a lot, and we have to have balance. Okay? Balance. The Two of Pentacles. So we want to balance out our life. We don't want to do tarot readings all day long. We don't want to do 24/7 Zoom AA all day long. We don't need to clean all day long. We don't need to go grocery shopping all day long. Okay? It's balance. And that's what I do. And you also don't get caught into a rut saying every morning at 6 a.m. I've got to be doing this. And at 7 a.m. I got to be doing this. No. Let the Holy Spirit run the show. 10 swords. Otherwise, it's just going to be feeling like a 10 of swords. But have you noticed? This is upside down. The 10 of swords is upside down, meaning you've already taken out them 10 swords out of your back. That's what I'm saying. The energy is so good right now. It just feels so great. It's kind of like you're waiting for that surprise birthday party, or you're waiting for that invitation to come in the mail that tells you, here, I know what I'm getting. Cinderella. It's like Cinderella was washing them floors and living with them 3 wicked sisters for so long. And finally, when she's on that pumpkin with them horses and that prince, she just feels so good. It's so different. It's like having a car that's a rust bucket to having a car that's brand new. Wow. All right. Well, communication's coming in fast. It's an 8 of Wands. So we don't have a long time to last. All right. Now, I said we don't have a long time to last, but I meant to wait. But remember when I said earlier that I said we're not really waiting? Look how they just put in my mouth last. We don't have a long time to last. Think about that sentence. Think about that sentence. Yeah. What we're doing right now, getting up in the morning, getting ready, doing our chores, doing our grocery shopping, it's not going to last. Something's happening where we're going to be doing something different. I heard a girl today say she had to move because their roof is leaking and they've got mold and they don't feel good, blah, blah, blah. And she said, but when she moves, the rent is $1,200 more. Well, we're hearing that story everywhere. We're hearing how just everything is skyrocketing, between the food we buy to the gas we put in our car to the places that we rent. And something has to bust. Something has to bust. And the Emperor's got to come in. It's got to happen. We can't keep living this way. And the Emperor card is next. See? So all these all these stories. That's why we have to stay connected with other people so that we can see how good we have it. Now, somebody might be watching and they're homeless and they're saying, well, I don't have it very good. Well, do you have your health? You know, I know people that are in the hospital right now that can't walk. So just, you know, somebody's always got it worse. So you can stay in gratitude. Okay, underneath the Ace of Pentacles is the Ten of Cups. So remember when I went back to that, I'm going bottom and top cards, following a path. So we had the Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Cups on the bottom. So we've got the same fantasy land. No. Ten of Cups, this Ten of Cups is real. Remember when I said the person's got wealth, has got health, has got love, all of it, okay? I heard something yesterday from Shen, and she was reading about how this person's saying that he wants to carry your baggage for you, and he wants to carry his own. He wants to come in and be your knight in shining armor for real, because he is your twin. Or she, vice versa, whatever. So yeah, that's the feeling. The feeling is just so cool. The feeling, Cinderella story is a really good one. And then I want to go back to Spider-Man, because Spider-Man at the end, he had to get Doctor Strange had to erase the whole memory of the whole world of who Peter Parker was in order to save the world. So you might had to sacrifice a lot to do this next mission, this next part of the mission, okay? But it's not mission impossible. We heard that a few videos back. It's not mission impossible. We have to sacrifice, which was on Soul Sister yesterday, the short. You've got to watch that. It's got the Lovers card and it has sacrifice. We've had to sacrifice a lot. So what I'm getting at is Peter Parker's girlfriend and best friend, he wanted them to be able to keep the memory of him. And Doctor Strange said, nope. Steve said, nope. The whole world has to not know who you are. And you know what? That's how I am. Nobody knows really who I am. Nobody really knows who you are. Irene, Steve, Soul Sister. You hear that confirmation out there? If they knew our past lives, if they knew who we really were, they'd be like, oh my God, I'm talking to Joan of Arc. Oh my God, I'm talking to King Solomon. Oh my God, I'm talking to Mary Magdalene. And it wouldn't be the same. But if you're just some humble pie, that's a good song. I mean, a good group, huh? If you're just talking to some humble pie, some peasant, some Cinderella, it's more humble. It's more, yeah, more humble pie. So, okay, I'm not going to talk on forever. I've already been talking too much, but this is what they wanted me to tell you. So we'll do one more card here. Look at that. Who would have ever believed that the Emperor and the Hierophant are next to each other again after much shuffling? There it is. There's your last card. There's Steve. And they also wanted me to mention that Doctor Strange, he's a Hierophant of the multiverse, and we are on multi-dimensions. So you guys, all I can say is peace out. I am Miss Mystic, and thank you for listening.